You have started watching Ankuram and this is Ananya. Today I am going to start in chapter playing with numbers. Here I will be explaining a few definitions and then test of divisibility and what is HCF and what is LCM. What is the difference between factors and multiples? Factor of a number is exact divisor of that number. Factor of a number is exact divisor. Suppose if I take 6, what are the numbers that can divide 6? See, 1 can divide 6 exactly. Then 2 can divide 6, 2 into 3, 6. So 3 can divide 6 and 6 also is a number which can divide 6 exactly. So these are the factors of 6. So normally how we are going to find out what are the factors of 6? Suppose 6, I will write, what is 6? 1 into 6 is 6. 2 into 3 is 6. See, there is no gap between 2 and 3. So, no more number will be coming for factors. So, what are the factors? 1, 2, 3 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the factors of 6. Similarly, if I take a number, suppose 8. So, what are the factors of 8? 1 into 8 is 8. Then 2 into 4 is 8. Any more number? No. So, what are the factors of 8? Factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. You see, every time 1 is coming. Now, if I take one more, suppose 12. What are the factors of 12? 1 into 12 is 12. Then 2 into 6 is 12. 3 into 4 is 12. Any more? No. So, factors of 12 are, what are they? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. 4, 6 and 12. So, every time 1 is common. See, so 1 is the factor of each and every number. So, got your point, what is factor? Now, coming to multiple. Multiple means if a number is multiplied with natural number, then the numbers we obtained is called multiples. Suppose if I take same number 6, what are the multiples of 6? If I multiply with 6 with natural numbers such as 1, so what are the multiples of 6? 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 24, 30. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 all are the multiples of 6. So, multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 and it will go on to prime and composite number. If a natural number having only 2 factors, then that number is called prime number. Only 2 factors. So, if I start with suppose 1. How many factors have 1? So, 1 has 1 into 1. So, only one factor is there. 1 is the only factor. 1 is the only factor of 1. So, 1 is not a prime number. Next, coming to 2. 2 means 1 into 2. 2. So, there how many factors are there? 1 and 2. So, the number 1 and the number itself are the factors of 2. So, this is a prime number. If I take 3, 1 into 3, any more factors are there? No. So, 3 is also a factor. But 4, for 4, what are the factors? 1 into 4 is 4, 2 into 4 is 4. So, what are the factors of 4? Factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. So, more than 2 factors. If there are more than 2 factors, then this is a composite number. So, 4 is a composite number, but 2 and 3 is a prime number and 1 is neither prime nor composite. Only even number which is prime is 2. Now, coming to even and odd. What is even number and what is odd number? Even number means if a number is exactly divisible by 2. Suppose if I take a number 10. If I divide it by 2, is there any remainder? 2 5s are 10. No, there is no remainder. So that means 10 is exactly divisible by 2. When a number is exactly divisible by 2, that means it is an even number. And if there is an remainder, suppose if I take 13, 2. 13, 6, 12, 6 into 2, 12. So 1 is remainder here. So this is 13 is not exactly divisible by 2. So 10 is even and 13 is odd. So when a number is exactly divisible by 2, that is even, and when a number is not exactly divisible by 2, that is odd. And one more way you can say, by seeing only you can say how, if the last digit of a number is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Any number whose last digit is 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then it is an even number. And if a number, this is for even number, and for odd, the last digit of that number should be 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So if the last digit of a number is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, then these all are even numbers. And if the last digit of a number are 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, then these all are odd numbers. So by seeing also you can say, suppose if I write a number 693. So this is last digit is 3. By seeing only you can say it's an odd number, because if the last digit of a number is 3, 1 and 3 or 5 or 7 or 9, then it is odd number. Now if I write a number 400, what is the last digit? Is 0. So 0 means this is even, this is even, this is odd. Similarly, if I write one more number, suppose 408, 8 means even. So by seeing also you can say which number is odd and which one is even. Coming to test of divisibility. What does this mean? By seeing a number, can we say that the number is divisible by 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 and 8, like that. So this test means, normally if we have a large number, suppose 10, 7, 8, 9. So if I want to know whether this number is divisible by 2, I have to divide it. Otherwise, some short form should be there. Suppose this number is 9. So whether it will be divisible by 2? No. How can we say? Because the last digit of the number is 9. So it is an odd number. So it will not be divisible by 2. So there are some tests for divisibility. How can we say for test of divisibility of 2? How can we find out? If the last digit of a number is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. If the last digit of a number is 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then I can directly say that this number is divisible by 2. Suppose if I take a number, suppose 674. So since the last digit is 4, so I can directly say this number will be divisible by 2. So how? If I divide it, 2 into 3, 6. Now coming 7, 2 into 3, 6, 14. 2 7 is 14. So this is exactly divisible by 2. In such way, this is test of divisibility for 2. Now how can we test a number is divisible by 3 or not? A number is divisible by 3 or not, how can we test? Suppose if I take a number 789, what we need to do? We have to add all the numbers. If that sum of all the digits of the number is divisible by 3, then the whole number will be divisible by 3. What are the sum of these three numbers? 7 plus 8 plus 9. 7 plus 8 plus 9. So what is 7 plus 8 plus 9 is 24. So whether 24 divisible by 3, I can say directly. Otherwise I can make it much more smaller. 2 plus 4, that is 6. So 6, whether 6 is divisible by 3? Yes, 6 is divisible by 3. So this number will be divisible by 3. How can we find out? See, 7, 8, 9, 3. These are 2, 6. So remainder 18. 6 into 3, 18. Coming 9. 3 are 3, 9. So it's exactly divisible by 3. So if a number is divisible by 3 or not, I can say by adding all the digits of a number if that number is divisible by 3, then the whole number will be divisible by 3. Suppose if I take a number 24. So 2 plus 4, what is 2 plus 4? Is 6. 6 is divisible by 3, so 24 will be divisible by 3. Now coming to test of divisibility of 4. For 4 we need to check the last two digit of a number. Suppose a number is 284. I will check the last two digit of a number. It may be much more, means greater number, 7, 6, 2, 8, 4. So I will check only 84. If 84 is divisible by 4, then the whole number will be divisible by 4. If the last two digits are divisible by 4, or last two digit means 84 is divisible by 4 or not? Yes. So since 84 is divisible by 4, then whole number will be divisible by 4. And if the last two digits are 0 also, suppose 100, last two digits are 0. If the last two digits are 0, then also it will be divisible by 4. So can we check it? Yes. Let's check it. 4. 4 ones are 4. So remaining 36. 9s are 4. 36. So 2 will be coming, not going 0. 8. So coming 4. 4 ones are 4. So it is divisible by 4. Similarly, if I do this one, 4 twos are 8. So 20. 4 fives are 20. So 25. It's divisible. So what we came to know, if a number is divisible by 4 or not, I can say if the last two digits making a number that is divisible by 4, or last two digits are 0, then the number is divisible by 4. For test of divisibility of 5, how can we say a number is divisible by 5? A number is said to be divisible by 5 if the last digits are either 0 or 5. If it is 10, I can say it will be divisible by 5. It is 105, then also I can say it is the last digit is 5, then it is divisible by 5. Let us check. Suppose 5. 5 2s are 10. And then coming 5. 5 ones are 5. There is no remainder. So if the last digit of a number is either 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5.